Assalamu alaikum. I am Kajal Muqtadir Abir and welcome to my channel. And in my previous video, I showed you the supervised classification using a multispectral Landsat 8 images. And comment below to let me know that video works for you or not. And also comment if you have any suggestions for me. I told you in my next video I will add some more steps to make this classify more accurate. And today in this video I'm going to show you how we can get a better result by adding a few steps. So please watch till the end of this video. So we previously classified our map supervised classification by this way, and this was the result here. So you can see here we can guess it's not so accurate, and if we see the multispectral images that we can see here are many trees and soils, but the classific in this image we can't see them. And the problem is here that if you look at this image you can see here are some forest covers like in shadows and others in light area. So classification algorithm works with the reflectance of an area, like in the sunlight area the trees reflectance is more than the shadow one. So here the problem is created. And if you look at this chart you can see we have two kinds of classes here. One is the soil and one is the agricultural crops. And and in sunlight we have two bands here, and in sunlight the soil reflectance is 48 and in band B it is 52, and in shadow the reflectance of band A is 36 and band B is 40. But if we classify in this way that under 40 and 40 and above is called soil, then we might have a problem that agricultural crops that is also have reflectance of 40 in band A. So, and also if we want to classify that like the band in soil reflectance less than 36 or above 30 in band A, that will also a problem that so in shadow both soil and agricultural crops like 30 and 36, and this also you can see here 48 and 52, 55, 40, 34. And if we only use the band the problem is created, and the solution for this is band ratio. And if we can see the band ratio is I have the band ratio like band A divided by band B. Band ratio is equal to band A divided by band B, and the result is for soil you can see and also sunlight and shadow is around 0.92, and for agricultural crops the band ratio is 0.73 and 0.72. So we can uh, predict easily that from 0.89 to 0.93 we can call it a soil, and either or if it is 0.70 to 0.75 we can call it agricultural crops. So we in this tutorial I'm going to show you how this band ratio can help us. So I have an NDVI map here, normalized difference vegetation index, and if you don't know how to create this map or calculate this raster, you can check my previous videos, and I will also give you the link in the description. So here I have the NDVI map, and I'm going to use this map to for a classification. And to do that we also need this classification tool here, and click here. And for the training sample manager, click here to load training samples. And this is the exact same training samples as I used in my previous video, supervised classification. You can check that. And I'm going to add these training samples for classify this map. Okay, so you can see here the water bodies is blue and the barren areas is this, and we have forest here and agricultural crops here, and we also have created our training signature files. So what we are going to do is now click here classification and click the maximum likelihood classification. Okay, before this let's go to geoprocessing and go to environments and click here workspace and select scratch workspace. We're going to create a new folder and let's name this and let's create a new geo database as a10 and we're going to add this as our scratch workspace and click OK. Now we are going to maximum likelihood classification and input our signature file as we had our signature file in documents, and this is the exact same signature file that I used in my previous videos for as classification, and click OK to run the tool. So after I have recolored these results, you can see the classes here. This is water bodies and 2 is soil areas and 8 this is agricultural and forest crops. And if you see the previously classified images, you can see the differences here. And if you want to take a closer look, you can click here, go to Windows and image analysis and select this and click here, so swipe layer. Okay, so you can see the differences. So the map we have created now is it seems more accurate than the previous one. So that's all. That is all for today, and in my next video I will show you accuracy assessment of these three classifications. One is unsupervised classification, the second is supervised classification, and this is the NDVI reclassified. So by the accuracy assessment we can see the numerical value of the accuracy we have done, and we uh, compare our classify image to an Google image or satellite image to see how accurately we have our results. So thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and comment below to let me know which of these classification you like the most. Thank you. See you later.